When he was about 14, he said to me, he said, I think I'm gay. I said, well, I said, are you happy? He said, yeah. I said, well, if you're happy, we're happy. I think it was when he was about 16, 17, he was with his partner, and he kept saying to me, will you tell me, Dad? And I was thinking, oh, I have to tell you, Dad. And he was with his partner, with George, and my husband said to him, are you going to town? Are you going looking for girls? I said, no, that's his partner. He said, oh, fine. And that was it. Michael was born the 9th of October 1989. He was just a typical little boy. He was happy, full of fun. Was adorable. You know, he'd go around to the elderly and do the shopping and whatever. You know, he was just an inspiration to everybody that met him. Everybody just accepted him. I think everybody knew, really, from when he was little. He wasn't like the typical boy that wanted cars and trucks. He wanted dolls and prams and ironing boards and dressing up nurses' outfits, and you know. So, and I thought, so maybe because he's with his sisters, you know, he's just copying them. But no, he was openly gay.
Daisy.
Yeah.
That's one who Michael delivered.
Yeah. I was on the phone and like talking us through it, weren't they? With the ambulance. And they said throw all the cushions on the floor. Of course, Louise has a cream living room carpet. So you can imagine, this baby's about to be born, wasn't she? And Louise is on the floor, and I've got the mobile like this onto my ear, and I'm trying to like rub her tummy, as it was, wasn't it?
And Michael's in between your legs.
And Michael's in between her legs, and I'm going, get out, and he's going, I'm just having a look, and I'm saying, you've just asked the baby's head, and I went, oh, I feel ashamed, even though she was my own daughter, I felt ashamed, and he's like, no, it's not coming, I'm going, get out.
And then he went,
and the next thing she just shot out, didn't she?
She is coming.
Yeah, she just really, she's only a little tiny weeny thing, wasn't she? Oh.
Mm.
Wow. Was he didn't have the pleasure of it, did he? Only for 7 weeks.
Yeah.
On the Thursday night, Michael went to the public house in Prescott with his cousins and his so-called school friend Carl Kennedy, and they met Michael Binstead and James O'Connor, and they invited Michael back to a so-called party. Michael, being Michael, fun-loving, loved parties, thought he could trust them because they were his cousins' college friends, and he went along with them. That was the Thursday evening. The Friday morning I got a phone call to say that Michael had been assaulted, and he was at Wiston Hospital. When I got there, Michael was in a coma and being raced to the Walton Neuro Centre for Brain Surgery, where he was there for 9 days and then died.
Do you feel like you have justice for Michael?
No, not when, you know, and I know there was 4 involved in Michael's murder, and there's only actually 1 that was given a sentence. 2 walked away with nothing, and 1 walked away with community service. I don't think justice, even if they all got life, you know, you wouldn't think that as being justice. You know, you just don't accept for what they've done. You've got to deal with it. You know, I've got like 4 other children. I've got grandchildren. I just threw myself into Michael's foundation. I got myself another job. So, you know, taking disabled children to school and picking them up. You've got to deal with it, you know, you've got to get on with what you're doing. To be honest, how I come about to do the foundation was I had that many, because me and my husband go round, you know, all the gay bars and that in Liverpool, and you meet that many people and they say, oh, I wish I had a mum like you, and my mum won't accept me, or my dad won't accept me, and you know, because they're a lesbian or they're gay or they're trans. And I thought, well, where do they go? You know, when I was speaking to them, you're saying, oh, we'll have to get on a train and run away.
You know, what we try to do is provide a space where people can come and reflect and remember, not just Michael, but reflect on their own lives. You know, other people may have lost people due to homophobia or hate crime.
We are hoping to launch a housing drop-in surgery where young LGBT people can come along and get housing advice, and obviously they can then be referred to different organisations to acquire accommodation. And then in the future we're looking to maybe set up a support service for Michael, like a housing support service, so people maybe under the age of 18 could then go into properties if they are homeless or the sofa surfing, and they can then have support.
Recently received funding from the Big Lottery Awards for All, and we'll be launching a major education initiative in the next couple of months.
It's took like 5 years. We've achieved a great lot, you know. We've got a wonderful team who work with on the foundation, you know, and our main aim now is, our next aim is for the house. So we have to just keep, you know, looking for funds and whatever.
40% of all homeless young people are LGBT, and the main reason why they're made homeless is because of family rejection. So that's our aim, and I'm sure we'll get there. But in an ideal world, we wouldn't need a safe house or safe accommodation, because all young people, regardless of sexuality or gender or race, would be accepted within their families, within their friendship and peer groups, and within society as a whole. Liverpool Pride was a direct response to Michael's death. And the Michael Kors Foundation have worked incredibly closely with Liverpool Pride since they set up in 2010. And Liverpool Pride have been fantastic. Each year they allow Michael's parents to lead the march. I think that's incredibly important.
I think Gay Pride happening in Liverpool has been fantastic from the first day it actually kicked off, because it is close to Michael's anniversary, and it brings people together. I think the difference with Liverpool Pride is to other prides is it's not a closed environment just for LGBT people, it's for everybody to come along. And I think that's what makes it so special within the community.
So this year Michael's anniversary falls on Liverpool Pride for the first time, and I think, you know, 2014 is an incredibly important year for Liverpool Pride and for the Michael Kors Foundation. So we're doing incredible work, and I think the Michael Kors Foundation has already had a significant impact on the LGBT community in Merseyside, but there's a huge amount more to be done.